Here, this is Lord Potato, and this is what if Naruto met Kakuzu and trained with Kakuzu. But yeah, but this is part 3, part 1 and part 2 were like 1 year ago, so yeah. 1 year maybe ago, but yeah. So of course I'm gonna do a recap, because yes, you're probably gonna forget when 1 year ago, what if, but yeah. But not the point. Okay, so let me begin into this what if with the recap. But before I do that, I did make sure to kind of edit the thumbnail a little bit. I mostly made the words a little bit darker, the hair a little bit darker but lighter at the same time, and his eyes being purple this time because, well, last time I didn't really know how to kind of change his eyes, but I do with a new kind of system. But yeah, I kind of use it to kind of edit some of the thumbnails. I wanted to kind of look like a little bit brighter, kind of look, whatever. But not the point. Just going on rambling on all them other things. I'll probably show it off one time if I stream or whatever, but not the point. Let me go into this what if, and let me shut the fuck up. Yes, I'm trying to finish this what if, and I'm also gonna try to finish what if Naruto kind of was kind of trained by Hidan, since I also want to finish that one. So for Naruto what ifs, I want to finish this one, the Hidan one, the what if Naruto was the Fox Monarch, and what if Naruto had the most powerful ability. So I'm gonna finish those 4 trying to this week. So yeah, so I don't need to worry about storage when I actually do new what ifs, because yes, I have so much storage that I'm keeping, well, not keeping, mostly so much stuff that I have in storage. It's mostly all the videos that I haven't really done, so that's why I'm trying to finish them. Okay, the Boruto what ifs are going to be on hold. Like, all Boruto what ifs will be on hold until I watch the anime. Asta what ifs will be on hold for a little bit because, well, just a little bit. I already know what happens in the manga and other stuff. But of course, One Piece what ifs, I'm gonna also pause them. I'm also gonna put them on hold. Maybe some of them, or maybe some of them I just decide to disconnect or discontinue mostly. What else I want? Oh yeah, all Jujutsu Kaisen what ifs, I am going to first read the manga, then just go on through the manga. But yeah, since the anime doesn't actually continue until next year. And of course, with what they call Shinrai what ifs, I am going to first watch fully the anime, because I think I left that off part 3, like 23 or something. And, or was it, yeah, 23, and I didn't finish 24 or whatever. But with that, I will finish 2 episodes and go on to the manga. For right now, Shinrai what ifs are also on pause. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of pause what ifs, and yeah, whatever. Naruto what ifs will be continue on. Also what ifs will be kind of paused, but continue on. But yeah. But other than that, I know I went on with rambling on way too much, but I just wanted to explain that. Of course, let me go into what's called a recap, and let me shut the fuck up. But yeah, let's begin with that. So, Naruto, he was, well, trained with Kakuzu for 5 years, but also trained with Zabuza, Haku, and Hakin. Hakin is the OC daughter of what they call, well, Zabuza. Not literally, but just the sister of Haku, okay? Since Haku isn't truly like the child of Zabuza, okay? They're just kind of adopted, or mostly follow Zabuza, whatever. Of course, they trained kind of togetherish 5 years. Naruto did kind of train with well, not Zabuza, Kakuzu. Of course, Naruto has a devil fruit that's called the Immortal Mortal no Mi, meaning that he can actually become immortal. Well, he is immortal. There's just 2 side effects from his immortal devil fruit. Well, not side effects, just 2 abilities that, well, not 2 abilities, 2 negative for the, what's it called, Immortal Mortal no Mi. But before I continue on with those, of course, Naruto trained with them for 5 years. Of course, Naruto figured out that his Immortal Mortal no Mi can give out some abilities. Now, if you're wondering, what is the Immortal Mortal no Mi in the category of the, well, last time I fucked this up, and for some reason I said weakest, medium, and fucking strongest. Like, I'm the most dumbest out here. Like, god damn it. I'm such an idiot. But, for fuck's sake. No. What category is he in like the Permission, the what's it called, Logia, or even the Zoan? It's actually kind of, well, I'll mention it later, but it's actually kind of a combine of those 3. Just a little bit. I will actually mention this later, and I will mention what type it is for real. But if you want to know for real, it's definitely not Logia. Well, it kind of is a little bit. It's a little bit of permeation and a little bit of what the cause and Zoan. Fuck's sakes, am I really fucking this up? No, Zoan. But don't worry about what is actual gonna be an actual animal or whatever. I'll mention those later. But yeah. Of course, this devil fruit also has the side effects of, well, going on water will weaken him, but also the side effect, if he gets hit in a specific spot of his brain, he will die. The immortal Nomi will not actually be able to, well, heal that part because, well, the devil fruit is kind of connected to that specific spot of his brain. But yeah, of course, this is where, well, not the point. Let me go back into the recap. Of course, this is where, well, Naruto has trained. Of course, he also has trained with his newest abilities on the Immortal Moromi. He managed to grasp like 2 abilities on it, and that is the eyesight. You see here, Naruto's eyes can go into a purple colorish, which like that, like this kind of purple. And of course, this purple color allows him to clearly see anything more advanced than a normal Sharingan, okay? It's so much more advanced. Think of it like Garu. Yeah, he kind of has like those type of eyes. Like if Garu eyes was kind of special, but really Garu is like a talking, walking Sharingan. But Naruto is a similar same with Garu's kind of abilities, but yeah. But of course, can Naruto copy abilities? Well, yes and no. But yeah, not the point. Not the point with that. Of course, his other ability is where every time Naruto gets hurt, he gets more strength and speed, with the immortal fruit actually helping him. But yeah, of course, is where, well, Naruto, well, also kind of, well, is 12 years old. Of course, he's also has trained with what's called Hakken and Haku. Hakken has become 12 years old also, and I did not mention what color her hair was. But her color of hair is kind of, well, purely white. It's completely different from Haku's. Just completely white. She has what's it called, these eyes that are kind of crystallized. She found out when training with Naruto, but yeah. Of course, she does kind of help Naruto in kind of fighting together because they're like partner, duo, whatever. Of course, after those kind of 5 years, they went to take on a mission for Gato. Of course, Gato wanted to get rid of the bridge builder. Of course, they went against fighting against Team 7. Now, Team 7 contains of Kakashi, Sasuke, Sakura, what's called someone named Karin Uzumaki, because yeah, the what's called village man find Karin Uzumaki from Orochimaru. Also met Izumi Uchiha, who's the twin sister of, well, Sasuke, but she's actually much stronger than, well, Sasuke, and Itachi. Itachi did not massacre the clan, okay? But yeah, they wanted to have all the power and they had to kind of resolve some revolutions inside their village this time. Of course, they actually had to fight against, well, Kakuzu and Zabuza. Mostly, Zabuza was fighting against Kakashi, while Itachi was fighting against, what's called Kakuzu. Now, of course, this is where, well, Kakashi isn't that much motionless. He does show some motion and all that, but in battle, he has to kind of show no motionless that much. He has to be a little bit motionless, but isn't like emotionless like original canon. So, yeah. But of course, he's still a genius like original canon, but that doesn't really change. Is he sick like original canon? Not quite, but he is kind of a little bit weaker. But yeah, but not the point. Of course, when I mean he's a little bit much weaker, it's because, well, he doesn't actually have the information on the Akatsu's. Now, even though Naruto is 12, you see here, the Akatsu's is actually going to be changed up. They don't have Kakuzu or even Itachi, so yeah. So that's a problem with the Akatsu's. There's actually going to be 2 OC characters that are going to feel that, but don't worry about that. Blah. I'm explaining way too much. But of course, Naruto, he did kind of fight against Sasuke, Sakura, Karin, and even, what's it called, Izumi. Izumi didn't want to fight against Naruto because she's actually always had a very friendly connection with Naruto. Even in the Leaf Village, she was actually the only one to be friendly to him. Of course, after Naruto leaving, she actually wanted to go with Naruto after, well, her teammates were all knocked out. Talking to Naruto, of course, Kakuzu called Naruto Fenzel, or what the hell did I call him again? His name was Fenesuka. Of course, Naruto that just means immortal in English, but yeah, don't worry about it. Of course, it worked. Well, Naruto had to fight against what's it called, Gato's enemies, well, mostly Gato, because Gato was wanting to betray what's called Kakuzu and Zabuza. Of course, Naruto destroys the whole army. Of course, after that, Izumi wanted to go along, which she did go along after going rogue by taking out a kunai and scratching out her headband. Of course, well, they go along. Well, mostly Hawking comes along, and of course, that's where they get the money from what's it called, Gato's base, and then go to the whirlpool. Of course, Naruto somehow wasn't really affected by the water. Really, there's actually a couple of things that are strange for the One Piece of how water kind of works. Water has to be still. Like, it's supposed to be like, what is it? Moving or unmoving? I can't remember. But it's something about, like, the Pacific type of waters, types or whatever, doesn't affect the devil fruit. So, of course, Naruto wasn't affected that much when going through a whirlpool. But, yeah. Of course, it worked. No, I'm sorry. Of course, this is where, well, they meet in isolate capitation or whatever in the, Uzumaki place and all that. Of course, this is where, when Naruto dropped a little bit of his blood, he actually unlocked it, and of course, it was basically a captivated place that's isolated with a bunch of Uzumakis. Naruto actually met his grandfather, who is named Kazen. So, yeah. Kazen Uzumaki, basically Kushina's father, and basically Naruto's grandfather. Of course, Naruto also met his grandmother, her name is Kazena. But yeah, of course, is where, well, not Kazena, Sabina. So yeah, of course, Sabina Uzumaki, who is basically Naruto's grandmother. But yeah, and Kushina's mother. But yeah, of course, we go into where I left it off. But yeah. And holy shit, I took 12 minutes of me taking over your damn time. But fuck it, I needed to do a recap, but yeah. So, we begin into Naruto being in the Uzumaki place. Of course, the Uzumakis are right now rebuilding. They're not wasting any damn time. They're getting resources and other stuff from different places of what they call the world. Right now, they still have some connections. And some people don't believe that they're still alive, like the Stone, the Cloud, the Sand wasn't one of them that actually got attacked by. The Sand was the only kind of place that don't really attack them. The world, mostly the five villages that did attack them was the Cloud, the Stone, the the Leaf Village, of course, and of course, the Mist Village, of course, also the Waterfall Village. So of course, Kakuzu does know that the Waterfall Village did attack what's called Whirlpool, and of course, while Kazan is right now talking to Naruto about how Naruto's life has been, this is where every time Naruto talks about his life, Kazan keeps getting more angrier and angrier and having more TikToks. Well, not TikToks, ticks in his head. Why the fuck am I fucking up all of this shit? God damn it, I'm pissing myself off. But yeah, of course, this is where, he mostly has a bunch of ticks while still smiling and still having his eyes closed, but having multiple ticks. But yeah, of course, this is where, he keeps just hearing Naruto's story, and of course, every time Naruto explains what really happened, of course, Naruto explains that he actually ate a devil fruit that's called the Immortal Mortal no Mi. This is where, Kazan kind of looks at Naruto and says, "You ate a devil fruit?" Kazan knows about what devil fruits are because, well, a long time ago there was kind of devil fruits that dared try to attack Whirlpool, but of course they managed to kick the shit of them into the curb. But yeah, of course Kazan knows about it, so of course where Kazan actually brings Naruto into a secret place, into the Whirlpool place. It was also kind of hidden because this is where he didn't want other people, like other nations, to grab hold of this. They can take the gold treasure and all them other things, but this is more important. He kind of brings Naruto into this place that looks to be a giant tree full of devil fruits. Yes, they're all full of different types of devil fruits, blue, red, whatever, just having some of them dots, some of them having just different lines, some of them kind of being on fire, some of them being magma made, whatever. All of them had different types, and this one Naruto says, "What the fuck? what the hell is this? That's where our cousin says that this is called the devil fruit tree. It's a tree where, well, a long time ago, my father did tell me about how, well, the previous, well, Uzumaki Kage did talk about, well, what's it called? He's talking about whatever his name again was, the guy with white hair. He mostly did have an alliance with what's it called, Hashirama, but whatever. Of course, did talk about that he did defeat multiple devil fruit users in Whirlpool. Like, there were so many pirates going towards Whirlpool because they wanted to get treasure because they were the closest being on an island. They didn't want to go against the four nations. Of course, while killing these devil fruit users, they realized they become into a fruit on this tree. Specifically, this tree was not usually a devil fruit tree. But this tree was completely different because it actually grew different types of fruits before it became a devil fruit tree. It was just a bunch of different types of fruits. Of course, this is where Cotton explains that the previous leader of the Uzumakis said that somewhat this devil fruit tree was also probably the same as a devil fruit tree. Like, before it started getting multiple devil fruits after them managing to kill some of the devil fruit users on pirates. He did explain that this tree also did grow its own natural devil fruits. This is where, well, he explains that some in the history of the books of the Uzumakis, some Uzumakis managed to eat some devil fruits, getting the abilities of them, but of course losing the ability to, well, swim. Of course, they don't lose the ability to use water. But yeah, this is where, well, Naruto is shocked. Multiple devil fruits in just one place. And yes, this tree is called the devil fruit tree. The tree allows you to, grow any specific time of, not specific, randomly type of devil fruit. There's a purple devil fruit. There's multiple different types of devil fruits. There's a purple one that has this kind of darkish, eerie aura. But yeah. Yes, you thinking what this is? Yes, it's like a Yami Yami no Mi. This is where Naruto goes up to this fruit, kind of plucks it off the tree. And this is where, well, something happens when he plucks it out. Another one is regrowing. But of course, just smaller this time. Naruto says, what the hell? This is where Kazan says, it does that. The devil fruit tree seems to grow the devil fruits, but of course plucking them out of the tree will regrow another one. It will take much longer, but oh no. So what do you want with that devil fruit anyway? This is where Naruto says, I don't know, but the devil fruit seems to give me an aura effect. Oh no. This is where, well, Naruto then feels hungry and says, I feel hungry. This is where, well, for some reason, his hand moved on its own to just eat the devil fruit. This is where someone actually possessed Naruto just to eat it. This was the actual, what's it called, the Mortal no Mi. The, well, not previous user, the Mortal no Mi itself. This is where Naruto eats it, and of course, he feels like his body is hurting. This is where, well, Kazan says, Naruto, he knows the effects of eating another devil fruit. But something happens. Naruto wakes up fine and now realizes that his hand is now glowing into darkness. Naruto says, what the hell? This is where, well, Kazan is shocked to see that Naruto now has the Logia ability Yami Yami no Mi. This is where, well, Kazan then kind of goes, forward. Instead of walking towards Naruto, he walks forward to the tree, picks up a book, and then comes back to Naruto to flip over some pages. The Yami Yami no Mi. The devil fruit has purely out of darkness. Logia style, what's it called? Category, Logia. A devil fruit that allows you to transform your body into darkness. But the weakness of this is you can't really be tangible. But of course can nullify other devil fruits with that darkness. Be able to neutralize them. Interesting. It seems like you managed to get a powerful devil fruit. This is where he reads upon the other devil fruits and thinks about how if Naruto can actually eat another one. This is where Naruto says, I'm fine, I'll just keep the darkness one. Kazan says, are you sure? Naruto says, yeah, I don't actually know how it works, but I'll try. This is where Kazan says, got it. This is where, well, they leave the kind of devil fruit place, of course, the not building, the room and all that, and walk out. Of course, where, well, what Kazan is wearing what's it called? He is wearing this kind of like robe of like a prince or like a king, mostly. That's where he looks at Naruto and says if Naruto's okay wearing those clothes. That's why Naruto, he's basically wearing like this black jumpsuit and all that, and said that he's fine. He doesn't really mind this. Of course, Kazan said sure, but I was actually hoping you would actually like to wear like a prince robe. Naruto says, hell no, I'm good. Naruto does smile and Kazan does get reminded of Kushina. He has a tick mark and very angry face. Not from the fact that Naruto does smile like Kushina, it's the fact that his daughter sacrificed her life for her own child named Naruto. And the village of the fucking Leaf Village just decided to betray her trust, her promise, her everything. And this is where, Kazan is just getting tick marks, but of course looking forward and not trying to show off his angry face towards Naruto. Naruto has been just brutally hurt from the Leaf Village and he wants revenge. He wants blood. The Uzumakis usually won't go after blood and won't go after revenge, but Kazan is in on the different fucking anger. He's on that Black Forest energy. He's right now wanting blood. And the Leaf Village will pay for blood. But yeah. So we go into Naruto kind of walking, and of course they manage to get out of the hidden kind of underground and go up, and of course the whirlpool is right now rebuilding some of the buildings into either wood, some of them into stone. But yeah, this is where Hakin is helping what's called Zabuza kind of rebuild a house, because they kind of decide to live in the Uzumaki place. There's some Uzumakis that are still experts that are right now just using some of the paper to make seals, like a seal barrier around the whirlpool. Of course, some of them are activating back the whirlpool, whirlpools and all that around the Uzumaki place, which, yeah, that's happening. Of course, where multiple people are going around doing all that and all that other stuff. That's what, Izumi is helping Haki and the others, and this is where Haki does look at Izumi with this anger glare half the time, and Izumi also. This is where, for some reason, they have this angry, jealous tick marks, while if Naruto would choose one of them. Even though they're 12, they already know a little about love and all that. Kakuzu is right now just kind of hunting with some Uzumakis to kind of find some bounties and all that, but yeah. Some of the Uzumakis had to change their hairstyle while getting out of Whirlpool. Some of them changed into green, some of them changed into blue, some of them just changed into brown, just basic and all that. Some are just changed into black just to be stealthy, but yeah. A bunch of them are kind of just hunting, what's it called, just rogue ninjas to kind of get the money from the bounty place and kind of bring it back to the Whirlpool, but yeah. Just to, start making the currency and other things, but yeah. The economy in what's it called Whirlpool has just started up again, but yeah. Of course, with that happening, everyone's doing everything at the best of their power what they can do, but yeah. Of course, everyone is doing that, but of course we go into Naruto. Naruto is right now just saying that he wants to go out there to kind of fight. There's where Kazan says that Naruto should at least train on his newest dough fruit. Of course, Kazan then kind of read upon and what the Yami Yami no Mi can do. It's just basically darkness. But Naruto just has to be creative on how to use it. But yeah. Of course, he put 4 guards to kind of fight against Naruto. Just to see how powerful Naruto's and his what's called Immortal no Mi and his Yami Yami can do. But yeah. Also, if you're wondering why the Yami Yami no Mi didn't just affect and actually kill Naruto, the reason one is the Immortal no Mi is basically what it sounds like. You can't die if you don't know the dough fruit. But yeah. Think of it like if Bong just decides to eat, I don't know, almost a bunch of dough fruits. He won't really die, he's immortal. But yeah, if he was immortal still, but I know Bong can die in what's called the 7 Deadly Sins because he sacrificed his mortality, but yeah, don't worry about that. Of course, if you want to think about this, yes, I'm basing the immortal abilities into different types of anime characters, but not their abilities, powers that much. But yeah, mostly the immortal devil fruit is actually kind of based on a little bit on Bong. You know Bong? That's why Naruto has kind of a whitish blackish hair. It's kind of like Bong, but Bong mostly have white hair, but the black hair, don't worry. You want? He did have white hair before eating the yummy yummy no mi, and now he has black hair. Well, grayish, dark gray, but don't worry about it. Of course, this is where, well, Naruto is right now fighting against the guards, and of course, this is where, well, he does get hurt by some of the guards by using swords, and of course, this is where Naruto gets his hand cut off, but then just attach it back and then punches the shit out of the guard. This is where another guard tries to use a water attack against Naruto. Because some of the Uzumakis are expert in water stuff, so of course Naruto had to dodge the water style. This is where, well, Naruto then just decides to use the Yami Yami no Mi. This is where his hand was cloaked into darkness, and this is where he says, "Black hole!" This is where he makes a black hole right in front of him appear, and multiple Uzumaki send water attacks at Naruto. This is where, well, the black hole just absorbs the water stuff, and this is where, well, Naruto then appears right in front of the Uzumaki, sending a kick to its head and smashing him into the wall. But one of them, another one tries to slice his head off, but mostly like slice him in the chest and all that, not in the head and all that. Of course, Naruto dodges and does use his arm to block a sword. Of course, the sword is stuck into Naruto's hand, but he pulls it out and then knees this person in the face. This is where Naruto keeps fighting against the Uzumaki, and this is where, oh, the last two Uzumakis then rushes at Naruto with blinding speed, and this is where Naruto, he wants to see if he can make a dome of darkness around him. He doesn't know if he can, but of course, this is where Naruto closes his eyes and feels his energy kind of ready to kind of pulsate out of him. This is where he does it, but instead of being normal energy of darkness, it's the supreme color of Conqueror's Hawking. This is where Naruto uses Conqueror's Hawking in an accident while kind of knocking both of the Uzumakis out cold. This is where Kazen notices this and says, "What the? Wait. What?" For some reason, Kazen gets a flashback of when what they call his like grandfather, who's the Uzumaki, the previous leader, who was kind of in like the Uchiha and Senju War, kind of being there but being neutral and all that. He did talk about how there was a man who managed to kind of take out some of the Uzumakis and some of the pirates out with just a glare. Of course, when the old Uzumaki talks to this man, the man tells him that it was called the supreme color of Conqueror's Hawking. This man had kind of this pink shirt on, yellow pants, kind of brownish boots, had a red hat, had a mustache, and somewhat of a beard, had a bright smile and laughter every time. His eyes did go red when he did use the supreme color of Conqueror's Hawking. Had a supreme blade, and yes, they still have the supreme blade, but don't worry about if they do or do not. They actually kind of had it after a gift from, well, Roger D. Gold. Yes, the old Uzumaki met Roger D. Gold. Now, of course, Roger D. Gold kind of helped the Uzumakis just for some food and other things instead of, well, Roger deciding to crush the Uzumakis. You see here, Roger kind of only murdered a bunch of Marines most of the damn time, and then hurt civilians half the damn time, but yeah. And yes, this man was called the Pirate King. Of course, Roger D. Gold just explained about the Hawking and how the Conqueror's Hawking works. The Conqueror's Hawking is basically your spirit, your will, how powerful your will is. Not many people are able to get Conqueror's Hawking. It's a pretty rare thing. Of course, he talked about armament hawking and even authorization hawking to the old Uzumaki. Of course, the old Uzumaki was very impressed and very shocked about it. Roger talks about if he doesn't think that multiple people in the five great nations will be able to have it, because it's only kind of contains in the One Piece, and even in the One Piece, it's still kind of rare in how to figure out how to use it. But it's basically just your will. Armament hawking, you can put your soul into your fist to be able to neutralize those who use devil fruits. Of course, then there's opposition hawking, that of where you can see the attacks and easily dodge them, but yeah. Or just see where it's coming from. Of course, there's the advancement types, but yeah. Of course, well, Kazen does remember when his kind of father figure, well, not father figure, mostly his like father and the Uzumaki were talking about this because he was a kid at that time. This is where, well, he did kind of like was amazed with those types of abilities. He always tried to figure out how to use them, but never could. No one in no fucking right mind could ever use it. But now seeing that Naruto's able to use Conqueror's Hawking, Naruto had a purplish glow when he used his Conqueror's Hawking. Yes, a purplish glow, I say. It's not red, it's not yellow, it was a purple glow with it. A purple aura, I'll say. But yeah. Of course, Naruto, he was shocked and confused. Of course, this is where Kazen comes back down and does talk to Naruto. Naruto was confused. He thought he would make an aura of darkness around him, but instead he made Conqueror's Hawking appear. This is where Kazen then explains to him that the three types of Hawkings. This is where he was shocked to even believe that Naruto has one of them, and one of the rarest one out of those three. Conqueror's Hawking. If he has Conqueror's Hawking, then he must have the other two. This is where Naruto is shocked, but then just listens to his grandfather figure and does not. This is where, I should mention that his grandfather, not figure, mostly grandfather, does have reddish hair still. He might be old, but still with red hair. This is where, it's not white hair yet, but yeah. Of course, this is where, Naruto does decide to keep training with using these kind of Hawkins, but yeah. Of course, this is where, he does kind of train with what's it called, we go into a time skip about 3 months later. Of course, Naruto does train in using Hawkins with Hawking, and, Hawking, who is, what's it called? Not Hockey? Not Hawking. Hockey? Whatever. Of course, this is where Hawking is basically the sister of Haku, and of course, where Izumi also basically just training with the Supreme Color of Conqueror's Hawking. That Naruto has the three types. This is where Naruto is just kind of blocking some attacks from Izumi. Mostly Izumi uses a fireball style, and of course her fireball style is stronger than normal. She also uses different types of fire attacks. But mostly those who were actually kind of taught by the Uzumakis. The Uzumakis does have powerful fire infinities, and of course does teach as well the young Uchiha female, and of course does teach the young ice user female who is named Haki. Of course, they are just teaching them and how to use their ice and fire, or just other types of elements. They found out that They found out that Izumi has actually 4 infinities of elements. She has fire, lightning, water, and even wind. She doesn't have earth. But Hakin actually has what's it called? Actually, the element of hydrogen, so that being ice, does mean she has water, wind, and of course she does have earth. She doesn't have fire, but yeah. Of course, this is where, she kind of just trains with those. Actually, no, she doesn't have earth. She actually has fire, which confuses the hell out of the Uzumakis, but finds out one thing that she can actually do. She can actually bring out chill flames, a very powerful combined element with fire and ice, making chill flames, these bluish types of flames that will actually be able to freeze and burn people at the same time. This is where, Hake was very happy, but yeah, this is where Izumi was kind of angry. But of course, she found out that she can actually bring out storm, what's it called? This is where, she's able to combine lightning, water, and even wind together to actually make storm style. Mostly a very powerful, more actually powerful than normal storm Kekkei. It's combined with wind, and of course, she can actually control the weather itself. It's mostly called storm and / weather release. But yeah. This is where, her storm release is powerful and her weather release is also powerful. It's mostly wind mixed with what's called wind, water, and lightning mixed together to actually make weather release. But yeah, it's actually her actually managing to combine it to actually make the weather change. But yeah, of course, this is where, they're basically trying to prove to Naruto that they are mostly the strongest. This is where Naruto's laughing, but yeah. This is where Naruto does actually figure out more about his immortal devil fruit and also his darkness devil fruit. His Yami Yami no Mi. He thinking that he probably needs a 3rd devil fruit, which he kind of goes into the kind of devil fruit, tree and all that, and asks Kazen for an actual good devil fruit for him to use. This is where, Kazen thinks about it and reads through the pages to see what type of devil fruit that Naruto might want. His darkness one cannot be good at using the light one, or even what's it called, the well, the the light one or the fire one, because they basically both have light, and well, Naruto's ability is darkness and immortal right now. So he looks around and sees the Gura Gura no Mi, basically the Quake Devil Fruit. Naruto was thinking that that could be good, but then thinks about maybe there's another one for him to use. Then there was the, what's it called, Lightning Devil Fruit. The, what's it called, the Goro Goro no Mi. The Goro Goro is the Quake one, the Goro Goro is the Lightning Logia type. That's where Naruto does take it, because, well, Lightning and Darkness would kind of be a good combat, combined together. So of course he eats it, and of course he can now actually transform his body into lightning, being able to dodge and phase through some attacks, and uses darkness to actually neutralize those who try to use their chakra. So yeah, Naruto does take the lightning, and of course he does have some metals on him when he actually did take it, because, well, he can actually use these metals to melt them down and send attacks straight towards people who dare attack him. But yeah, this is what, well, Naruto has now the immortal Devil Fruit, who is unknown to what's it called, the book. Yes, the book, when what's it called, both Naruto and Kazen tried to look for the immortal Devil Fruit in the book to see what kind of fruit it is. Is it permission? Is it a Zoan, or is it a freaking Logia? The Devil Fruit cannot really be found. Yeah. Instead, well, what's really found is the other Devil Fruits. Even what's called mythical legendary Devil Fruits, like a Gama Gama no Mi, which is not on the tree. Yeah. Also like other Devil Fruits, but yeah. Of course, then there's what they call the other types of Devil Fruits. Yes, the Guru Guru is on the tree, but Naruto didn't take it. He instead takes the lightning one. Even though his immortal body does get hurt, and of course he can be able to, well, survive attacks and like get stronger, he still uses the lightning one just to get faster and flexibility and all that other stuff. But yeah, it's been 3 months, and of course the Uzumaki place has now expanded a lot better. This is where, well, Naruto actually didn't take a fruit, but someone else took another fruit. It was a boy with kind of black hair and reddish hair. Of course, mostly black hair on top, and like these red highlights on his front of his hair, mostly, like on his forehead, near his forehead and all that. Was there and all that. And his name was Ryumu Uzumaki. This is where, he ate a devil fruit called the Magna no Mi, meaning that he can use kind of lava. This is where he only took it. He only gave it to him once he took it and kind of got gave by Kazen from the fact that he was able to use the lava release in the first place. Now with the magma devil fruit using in his hand, he actually is a little bit much stronger. He's only gaining level, but then again, having Naruto, Hakin, and even what's it called, Izumi and the Genin squad, they were actually be kind of tuning together. But yeah, they don't really have the whole structure of the ninja thing still work out, but yeah. Of course, Ryuma does actually expand the island to be bigger. Thanks to his lava devil fruit, he's actually able to kind of make land masses. But yeah, he started expanding the Uzumaki, island just to be bigger and bigger. But yeah, this is what, even though those places are just magma kind of stuff on there and blah blah blah, it's mostly like solid magma and all that. This is where, plants started growing because someone with greenish hair and, kind of like longish greenish hair, greenish eyes, appear. She's also an Uzumaki, but she has the Kekkei of, earth, nature itself. But yeah, this is what, it's similar to Woodsaw, but nature itself is a much stronger than the Woodsaw one. You see here, she's able to control, the green. So of course, she's able to kind of construct grass and other stuff in green, like dirt from the magma, to just become that, to actually become like actual livable places. So yeah, so of course she's actually constructing that. But yeah, she did get a devil fruit from Kazen that was able to kind of be similar to that of Green Bolt. Yeah, Green Bolt does have, the Green Bolt, that guy who fucking sucks. and being an admiral and all them other things, and did run away from Shanks, and Shanks would have beat his ass. But you know that guy, the guy with the devil fruit that is someone like Forrest thing. Yeah, you remember. I don't actually know what this devil fruit looks like, but it's kind of like a greenish, slimish, whatever thing, whatever. It was kind of green and brown, and of course she eats it. Of course it tastes bad. Even Ryuma says it tastes bad for eating his devil fruit. But of course, well, they're able to actually use the devil fruit's abilities now. Now, of course, they are the two people that are only ones that are actually eating devil fruits right now. Well, mostly they ate a single devil fruit. Kazan knows that Naruto's special to eating more devil fruits than just normal, but of course, this is where, well, Naruto just takes the 2 devil fruits that he has, well, mostly 3, but yeah. Of course, well, Ryuma is right now just burning through the water using his magma just to extend the island, and of course, this girl is named what's called. Her name is Shuzan, and of course, she's just creating the green, but yeah. Of course, well, she does have a little bit of red hair like the Uzumaki's, but yeah. Her eyes are mostly like a greenish color, but yeah. Ryuma's eyes are basically like a kind of bluish color. Well, kind of like a bluish purplish, but yeah. This is where, well, Naruto is right now just, what's it called? Just keep training, but yeah. Of course, well, he does go on some missions with Kakuzu to kind of destroy some rogue ninjas, but yeah. And take their money, but yeah. Of course, well, Kakuzu did kind of got invited towards the Akatsu's one time by Orochimaru, but Orochimaru, well, not Orochimaru itself, like Orochimaru wasn't there, but whatever. But instead by a immortal person named Hidan. Now, of course, Hidan fought against Naruto, while Kakuzu had to fight against someone else that was trying to bring Kakuzu in, but yeah. They wanted Kakuzu as to be the twin immortal with Hidan, but yeah. Of course, they didn't know about Naruto being immortal also. This is where Hidan cuts off what's called Naruto's head by slicing his neck off. And this is where, well, Naruto's neck was up in the air. And this is where, well, Hidan says, yes, I got the kid. How about you? Was it called Ryuko? Ryuko was someone that was using lightning to fight against, Kakuzu. And this is where, well, Ryuko used to say, shut up, Hidan. Don't you see me? I'm trying to barbecue him. This is where, well, Naruto moved his arm up. And this is where Hidan was confused, saying, wait, was his hand always up like that? This is where Naruto's head was landing back down in his neck. This is where he caught it and put it back onto him and stitched it up and say, yo, what's good? This is where Hidan says, wait, what? Naruto kicks him in the face. This is where he ended up smashing into the tree, saying, ow, what the fuck? Are you another immortal? Damn, I didn't expect. Was it you or was it him that we had to go after? Ryuma stopped and says, wait, what? Or not Ryuma. Ryuma says, what? The hell, another immortal? Is he someone from your fucking cult, you dumbass? This is where Hidan says, no. He would have the Ashi necklace, but what the hell is happening? Naruto says, don't worry what's happening. Just for you to die, you bastard. Lightning destructive punch! This is where Naruto punches the shit out of Hidan. Right now, Hidan getting electricity in his body. This is where Hidan falls down, and this is where Naruto knows he's not dead. Because that lightning was only 60 volts. Like 60,000 volts. Oh, but yeah, 60,000 volts. But yeah. But of course, this is where, Hidan gets back up and says, ow, you bitch. You asshole. Damn. I didn't expect a kid to be able to be immortal also. Whatever, I'll be fighting you, you bastard. Even if you're immortal, you have the same weakness as me. And what's that? If I cut your head off, your body shouldn't be able to walk and move. This is where, well, Hidan completely forgot about the fact that Naruto was able to kind of still get his head. But then again, he thinks that it was just a lucky shot and all that. Whatever. That's why Naruto says, wait, is that your problem? Huh, interesting. Naruto makes a lightning sword out of his, what's it called, lightning devil fruit. That's where Hidan starts rushing at, well, Naruto and starts trying to slice at him. That's where Naruto's head gets cut off, and this is where Naruto falls down. This is where Hidan does push it also. This is where, well, Hidan says, ha, now you're dead. Or, well, you can't move, but fuck you, kid. Naruto's body is still standing up there, well, his head, and this is where the lightning sword is still there. And this is where, well, the body moves and cuts Hidan's head off. This is where Hidan gets his head cut off, and this is where Hidan says, wait, what? This is where, well, Naruto just kicked the head away into mostly, well, the forest, or mostly, well, not the head, mostly the body was thrown away. This is where Naruto says, who who can't move, can he? This is where Naruto's just making a joke. And this is where, well, Naruto's body does go up to pick up his own head, puts it back on, and that's where Naruto says the one who can't really pick up, can't move this body. Come on, you can do the same, don't you? He don't say, what the fuck? Do you have a more better advanced immortal body? Naruto says, I guess so, because your bitch ass can't even do shit like that. And so where Hidan goes, what the fuck? I can't even do that. He says, please, Lord Joshin, help me. Lord Joshin ain't gonna help him that much because, well, fuck. He's fighting an actual and immortal person. Like, Joshin is right now watching this saying, well, I'll be damned. He's actually fighting against an actual immortal person. Shit. I can't even help him with getting his own body. Fuck. Oh shit, that's stupid enough. Yeah, so where, well, Lucifer was with Joshin. This is where Joshin says, huh, what the fuck? Lucifer? Lucifer says, huh? Huh, interesting. Very interesting. That kid actually ate a devil fruit. What? It's those fruits that I created a long time ago. Did you remember? I went into the human world one time and I created a bunch of fruits. I threw them into the East Blue or whatever. Of course, there was a female that was pretty damn pissed at me like a goddess. Of course, there was another god named, well, someone like Wukong or whatever his name was again. Of course, they were fighting. I forgot what was the female's name. I think her name was Inu-sama? I don't remember, but she was really annoying. But she was still cute. This is where Lucifer says, I don't care. It looks like he ate it. Wait, is that? Oh, shit. Lucifer kind of goes back just to look at the screen and say, oh, I understand what he now ate. He ate the Immortal no Mi. A rare, and I mean rare devil fruit that only appears those who is really pretty much at the edge of death. There's only two weaknesses for that devil fruit. That is the water, because that bitch kind of cursed my devil fruit. But, oh yeah, yes, I forgot. The immortal devil fruit does have two weaknesses. He has the water from that cursed bitch, and also, well, that other weakness that cursed bitch did kind of do to my immortal enemy. Or not immortal enemy, my immortal soldier. I should probably give him the real one. This is where Joshin says, what? Real one? Yes, that's only a copy version. The immortal soldier that I still has its own abilities and all that other stuff. But he's right now sealed, because I just had to throw him there. I should give that kid the actual real devil fruit that is when it's needed. It's only a copy version that he has. Lucifer points at the screen and points at Naruto. But, there's only two weaknesses for him. But don't worry, I'll give him the real one. Whenever I meet him. And, when should I meet him? It's the time God when to meet this kid. Listen, well, Joshin says, what about my soldier? Fucking Lucifer says, the hell should I care? Fucking take his immortality away. He fucked up against a real immortal devil fruit user. And also, by the way, wait, he goes back towards Joshin, but mostly look at the screen. He then activate one of his abilities with his eyes, mostly Lucifer, and looks at the abilities that Naruto has. He says, he has the Yami no Mi, and even the Gura no Mi. Basically, Rumble and Darkness, though. That's a very interesting combination. Yes, the kind of mortal devil fruit does allow him to be able to possess than just one devil fruit. There's really not a limit there. Still, should probably give him the real one. I'll ask him later. I'll ask the time god later. This is where Lucifer starts walking away, and this is where, well, Josh say, what about my? Just get his immortality away. Just take it away. Just say that he fucking fell and take his damn soul away. I don't give a shit. Lucifer said he just walked out and didn't give a shit. This is where, well, we go back into present time instead of being in underworld, and we go into, well, Naruto laughing and saying, hey there, buddy. Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you dying anytime? This is where, well, fucking Joshin says, well, I'm immortal. I can't die. He feels his eyes goes blank into black, and this is where, well, Hidan says, my lord, my savior, Joshin. This is where Joshin says, Hidan, you fail me. This is where Joshin goes, well, not Joshin, Hidan goes, wait, what? You fail me for fighting against an immortal, an actual immortal. I cannot help you, but I must take the immortality away to show another person to have immortality. This is where, well, Hidan says, wait, no, you can't do this to me. This is where, oh, Joshin says, I can, you failed me. You lost your body. You being too arrogant, too cocky. For that, I must take your immortality away. This is where Hidan says, no! This is where his soul is taken and even his mortality is taken. His body is nothing else but just a husk. This is where Naruto says, are you okay there, buddy? This is where, well, Naruto pokes at it and the head just cracks and just like leaves nothing. This is where Naruto says, what the fuck did I look at? Whatever, I'm leaving. This is where Naruto gets towards, well, Kakuzu battle. This is where Raiten is right now using lightning against Kakuzu. But this is where Naruto appears using his own lightning. And this is where Naruto and Raiten clashes with their lightning. This is where Raiten says, wait, where's Hidan? I think that. He says, wait, he can't die. This is where Naruto fucking headbutts what's it called, Raiten in the head using what's it called, armament hawking. This is where, well, Raiten gets hit, and this is where Raiten tries to use his lightning, his lightning hands to try to attack Naruto. Naruto transforms both of his lightning hands into black lightning, because it's just him adding what's called armament hawking. And this is where, well, he clashes into, well, Raiten's own lightning hands, but of course manages to rip through him and cuts both of his arms off by kind of making both of his black lightning into, well, mostly black lightning hands into place, and managed to just cut them off. This is where Raiten widens his eyes, and this is where Raiten says, no! You can't. Naruto says, fuck you. 100k Vault. Lightning, well, mostly Black Lightning Dragon Punch. This is where Naruto punches the shit out of Raiten. Right now, just blasting his ass. But yes. Raiten was actually an OC character that was actually supposed to take the place of Kakuzu. Kakuzu says, nice job, kid. Seems you actually managed to defeat that. And you ruined my fun. But he then looks at the little knife that Raiten has. A knife that was actually mostly from, well, what's it called, the Cloud Village. That was really rare. Raiten had this kind of dagger knife and all that looks like something from the Cloud Village. And of course, this is where Kakuzu says, this still will give us money even though you wipe his ass off. And Hidan, the other dude, what happened to him? Can't find his dead body right now. I think I obliterated his ass on accident. Oops. Yeah, so where Kakuzu says, whatever, just take this scythe. Naruto says, ooh, scythe. This is where Naruto says, I'm taking this. This Kakuzu says, let's go, Naruto. Naruto says, got it. Now, of course, well, he's not calling Naruto, I'm just calling him Naruto, but really, Kakuzu call him, what's it called? Well, I'm actually gonna call him Bong instead, but yeah. Basically, Kakuzu just calls him Bong, and this is where Naruto says, got it. This is where they kind of rush off, but yeah. This is where, well, we go into, well, a couple of more days later, but yeah. This is where, oh, they managed to get the money of, well, that dagger, and of course, they'll start leaving. Of course, this is where ninjas, mostly ambus from the Cloud Village, tell them to halt. Because right now, they're looking at Kakuzu and Naruto. They know that Kakuzu is an S-rank ninja, but right now, just shocked to believe that they had that dagger. Of course, this is where, well, they said to come with them because they wanted what's called, well, a little mercenary hiring to kind of get rid of some people. And this is why, well, Naruto says, why should we halt? If it's not business, then we don't care. And this is where the leader of the kind of Ambu Black Ops for the Cloud Village, I forgot what they're called, but yeah, I'm going to call them Ambu Black Ops, kind of said that they kind of want the Raikage to talk about them with a kind of mercenary deal and all that. That's where the Raikage managed to talk to them, even though Naruto can easily wipe out this village with his abilities. And of course, where, well, Kakuzu, he just has a plan also to get away, but yeah. That's where, well, they go towards to meet the Raikage, and A says, yes, come in. That's where, well, they got the ambus with what's it called, both Naruto and what's it called, well, mostly Naruto and Kakuzu here. And this is where, well, the Raikage says, hello there, S-rank ninja, Kakuzu, and I see your companions here. Well, what can I do for you, young gentlemen, or basically gentlemen? This is where, well, Kakuzu says, cut the crap, what do you want? This is where the Raikage says, I see, so you're here for business. Okay, I have a proposition. We're listening. This is where, Naruto has what they call his cloak on him. Like, he wearing a black cloak that's covering up his eyes, well, mostly his face, mostly. His hair and his, well, mostly there's a like, what's it called? He's wearing, what's it called? A scarf, a black scarf that's covering up his mouth. But of course, his purple eyes are glowing out, just looking out. That's the only thing that's not covered that much, but yeah. This is where, Kakuzu says, I'm listening, what do you want? This is where, well, Raikage says, it's a good cash of money. I want you to help me in the invasion of Konoha. An invasion of Konoha to destroy it, or just permanently fuck it up, or whatever. Just, I want the destruction of Konoha. And I'll give you, 1 billion, well, not 1 billion, he says 10 million I'm gonna call it Ryuma, or not Ryuma, what do they call again? Fuck away. He says 100 million Rio. This is where, well, Kakuzu says, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Make that 500 million Rio, and you have yourself a deal. This is where, almost he says 1 billion Rio, and this is where, well, the Raikage says, no, how about 500 million Rio? This is where Kakuzu thinks about it. It is enough money to kind of help the whirlpool, so of course he says, fine, I'll take it. This is where, well, Raikage is happy. This is where, well, he then asks Kakuzu and who that man is right next to him, the companion. This is, well, Kakuzu says his name is Bong, and that's all you need to know about him. I see. Okay. Well, happy to do service with an S-rank ninja named Kakuzu and Bong. What rank is he? A rank. This is where, well, what's it called? The Raikage doesn't question and says, okay, I understand. This is where both Naruto and Kakuzu gets up and starts walking away. This is where, well, Kakuzu is wearing a black cloak around him that doesn't have the red clouds, but yeah, that's where, well, they're leaving. This is where, well, the Raikage is planning to kind of get what's called the not Cloud Village, mostly get the Cloud Village to be in number 1. Now, he does have an alliance with the Sand Village to destroy the Leaf Village. Now that they have the support of an S-rank ninja, like what's it called, Kakuzu, and also probably the support of another S-rank ninja named Naruto, well, Bong mostly, he knows about him, or A-rank ninja potentially, or whatever, that he's going to destroy the Leaf Village. He just wants those 2 S-rank ninjas to deal with Kakashi, the copy ninja of the Sharingan, and like other ninjas, but yeah. This is where, well, he would have asked the Akashi, but he doesn't want the Akashi's help that much. But yeah. This is where, well, we go into both Naruto and what's it called, Kakuzu walking out. This is where Naruto says, do you think that would be a good idea? Both of us going into the, well, Leaf Village? This is where, well, Kakuzu says, are you scared, Naruto? Naruto says, no, not really. I'm gonna get ready to just cut their heads off. This is where, Kakuzu says, then let's go back to the, what's called, Whirlpool Village. And let's see if they want to destroy the Leaf Village with us. Naruto thinks about it and says, that'd be a good idea. Mostly like grandfather and grandson bonding time. That's what, Kakuzu says, yeah, something like that. This is where, well, Naruto says, well, let's go. This is where, well, Naruto transforms his body into lightning, and this is where, well, he tells Kakuzu to hold on, and this is where, well, Naruto shoots up to the sky and right now rushes towards the, what's called, mostly the Whirlpool Village, and lands there, right now crashing down, but yeah, into a mark, because they tell Naruto to land there most of the time, but yeah, because his lightning is very destructive, but yeah. This is where, well, they go up to talk to Kazen and even Sarina, but yeah, about the Leaf Village invasion happening in 3 weeks. Yes, the 3-week invasion, but yeah, mostly about the tuning time or whatever, blah blah blah, no stuff, but yeah. Of course, the word, well, they think about it, but for right now, I'm going to end it off for part 3 of this What If Naruto met Kakuzu and train, but yeah. Well, other than that, Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato see, potato better, and good night. How much time did I waste? Damn. Still gotta go on with the other what if, but yeah, bye.